In this video, we are going to see 6th Standard English, Term 3, Unit 1, Lesson 1, Who Owns the Water, Section 3. Already we have seen Section 1 and 2, a small depression was turned into a little watering hole. Before getting into the Section 3, let us see some words and their meanings. Tilled, prepare the land for crops. Meager, small quantity. Gratitude, thankful. Verdant, green with grass. Suspiciously, doubtfully. Summoned, called. Fortune, luck. Contentment, satisfaction. Shuttered, spoke with difficulty. Foursquare, solidly. Let us get into the Section 3 now. A poor farmer tilled the land near the one small depression. His life was hard and the rains were often cruel. In summer months, he had to travel far to get water for his thirsty crop, and even then, his harvest was meager. Once a poor farmer tilled the land. Till means prepare the land for crops. Near the small depression, yes, which we have learnt in the beginning. His life was very hard because there were no rains. In summer months, he had to travel very far to get water for his crops, even though his harvest was meager. Meager means small quantity. One day, not long after the last of the season's rain, he straightened up from his back-breaking work and looked over the land that was soon becoming brown again. And on the horizon, just behind his pitiful plot, his eyes came to rest on a patch of green. Going closer to investigate, the farmer fell to the ground with gratitude at the sight of verdant bowl. Here was water to be had, and so closer to his holding. Forgetting all tiredness, he raced home and brought out his pickaxe and spade, and soon the buffalo's picnic spot was a perfectly decent little pond. Not long after the last of the season's rain, the farmer, after his back-breaking work, he went to the land to look over that. The land was becoming brown again. Near his pitiful plot, his eyes came to rest on a patch of green. Going near to investigate, the farmer fell on the ground with gratitude. Gratitude means thankful at the sight of verdant bowl. Verdant means a green with grass. By seeing, he forgot his tiredness. Then he ran to his home and brought pickaxe and spade. Pickaxe and spade means tools which they use. Then he changed the buffalo's picnic spot into a little pond. Is the story going to end with a moral? You ask me suspiciously. No, little one, but there is something to learn from everything we see and hear. So hush while I come to end of the tale. So happy was the farmer that he told his wife, who summoned the village priest to bless their fortune. I don't need to tell you how soon news travel in a little village, and so it was quite a crowd that gathered by the side of the pond to see the priest Pharaoh is bro and chant serious something that nobody ever understands. Is the story going to end with a moral? We may ask suspiciously. Suspiciously means doubtfully. No, but something we are going to learn end of the story we see and hear. While we come to end of the tale, the farmer was very happy and he told his wife about the pond. His wife summoned the village priest to bless their fortune. Summoned means called. Priest means one who do puja in the temple to bless their fortune. Fortune means luck. Yes, luckily he got a pond near his land. Then soon this message traveled to the whole village. So many people gathered near the pond to see the priest Pharaoh is bro and chant serious something that nobody ever understands. Just then, the richest farmer in the village pushed his way to front of the group. He was always upset when things took place that he was not invited to. Looking at the farmer and the placid pond, a slow smile of contentment creased his face. "I see you have come to bless my pond," he said to the priest. "Your pond?" shuddered the poor farmer. "Why, yes," smoothly oiled the rich one, "your patch surely ends just there. This land is all mine." And saying this, he crossed his arms and planted his feet foursquare on the ground. Then the richest farmer came forward from the group. He was always upset when things took place that he was not invited to. By looking at the poor farmer and the placid pond, placid means silent pond, he had a slow smile of contentment creased his face. Content means satisfaction. By seeing the pond, he was very satisfied, and he said to the priest, "I see you have come to bless my pond." The poor farmer was shuttered. Shuttered means difficult to speak. And he asked, "Your pond?" Then the richest farmer said, "Why, yes," smoothly he oiled. "And your patch and surely ends there. This land is mine." And by saying this, he crossed his arms and planted his feet on the foursquare on the ground. Foursquare means solidly on the ground. As the rich farmer and the poor one looked at each other, the buffaloes, the dogs, the boar, and yes, even the little bird stopped by to see. They all stood around the little jewel of blue, and in every mind, small and big, came a similar thought: "Surely I had something to do with this." And so I end with a question to you, my beloved friend: who owns the water? Not a moral, just a thought, a germ of an idea to dig and make bigger. Then the rich farmer and the poor one looked at each other. The buffaloes, the dogs, the boar, and even the little bird stopped by to see. They all stood around the little jewel of blue, that is a small pond. In everyone's mind, small and big, they all have similar thought, that is, surely they had something to do with that. We came to the end of the tale with a question, that is, who owns the water? And this is not a moral, just we have a thought, a germ of an idea to dig and make bigger. Yes, the little bird's small idea only brought some changes. At last, they had a little pond. Yes, a small idea that changed our life. So children, we have to use small opportunity to develop ourselves and achieve bigger in our life.